G'day folks. Well, it's a nice Monday afternoon. A little bit chilly, but not too bad. At least not unbearable anyway. Haven't put the heat on just yet. But yeah, just a bit of an update and other stuff. Bit of an update on V8jagnut. He is still around. He's just tied up with life stuff and work and bad back and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of you, if you've watched for quite a while, you'd know he's got a bit of a bad back from years of mechanic work and tyre fitting and that sort of stuff, and the cold weather sort of knocks him around, so he's a bit slower in the winter time, understandably. He'd sit in front of the heater for a while and warm up the old discs and get them working properly again. But yeah, he said he popped the disc out again, putting some fluorescent lights on the roof of his car one day. He got a job to replace fluoros in a building, and yeah, he said he was loading up the roof racks on the Jag and just felt one go pop again. So he's alright now, but yeah, you've got to keep going to the back cracker and get it pushed back into place again. That's about the only thing, short of some very expensive surgery, I guess. But yeah, he's alright, and I'll go and see him probably in the next couple of weeks. I'm getting leave, not this coming week, but the next week I'll have off. We've worked out, work's quietening down a bit, and our CEO reckons I've got so much leave racked up on the books, it doesn't look so good, because it's just unpaid pay, really, on their books. So they want me to use it, so I'm going to use it a week at a time. I've probably got about 3 or 4 weeks now. So we'll do that. His channel's, 3 weeks ago was the last thing, but yeah, the BMW 2002's back. The replacement diff is raped. It's been run without oil at one point, and they've just thrown oil in it and sold it. So that's all got to be redone. Yeah, I think he's ready to burn that car. That car was a lemon when it showed up, and it's a lemon now. Oh well. What can you do? Part of the fun of being a mechanic, especially specialising in unusual stuff. And I got a message from Alex. That's alright, Alex. Close that. Yeah, anyway. Good friend Doogie Rick, aka, what was his handle? These new name things are confusing the crap out of me, the Google names. G60 Scuzz. I know that name from ages ago, but when I see something like Doogie Rick pop up, I got no idea. Yeah, this Google names thing is driving me nuts. There's so many people I've known for so long, and yet they change their name to Google names, and I don't recognise it anymore, at least not immediately. It's a bloody pain in the ass. But either way, I featured his latest video on my channel because he was nice enough to do a video on the VR6, which is the Volkswagen 6-cylinder in those, and a lot of other models, including the Jettas and things before them. It's a 2-valve per cylinder variant, whereas the new one in the Touareg has 4 valves per cylinder, and it's a bigger capacity and just a better built engine. But yeah, they're a very solid engine. 7 main crank bearings and solid forged steel crankshaft and rods. That's pretty damn good. You just got to put forged pistons in them, and they're good for like 1,200 horsepower. Yeah, plenty of modding potential. But don't forget to pop into his channel and give him a sub and a thumbs up on a few different things, because he also does computer stuff. If you like servers and that sort of thing, jump on there. He's also very good with electronics and vehicle electronics and general electronics. He's got a rather nice Sun V880 server running this web page. It was at doogielabs.com. I'll post links in the description. But he's had other servers and things before. There's videos on those, how to OBD ECU chipping, fixing hard drives, USB stuff, you name it. And he works on a lot of cool cars, so yeah. Automotive porn collection, yeah, lots of turbo stuff, lots of horsepower. Well worth looking at the playlists. I've got to spend more time looking at my regular viewers' channels. I just don't get time all the time. Well, sometime when I have time. Never enough time. But yeah, well worth looking through. Anyway, that's that. It's on my main page anyway, if you don't want to follow the link. It's always worth checking my main page for video uploads, because Google has a habit of just not, or YouTube has a habit of just not dropping recent uploads in inboxes, and it's been going on for quite a while. and I'm constantly getting comments from people saying they missed it and they only found it by chance. So it pays to, yeah, check the inbox, and if I haven't uploaded anything for a week or two, expect that you've been automatically unsubscribed by YouTube. I haven't booted you as such, but unless you've done something really wrong, then I'll probably have booted you. But if it's just randomly unsubscribed you, it's just YouTube having a shit fit again. I mean, I know they auto-cull a lot of channels when they're really dormant, like you haven't watched or done anything. They'll automatically unsub them or cull them, but it's randomly doing it to regulars as well. So be very careful of that. If it looks like I haven't uploaded anything in a week or two, suspect that your channel has been taken off the subscription list. And I don't know if there's any way of guaranteeing that it'll stay on there. So anyway, as you can see, there's a bit of rain coming through. Not too bad. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Got that. Work leave, that'll be good. Get things sorted out. See Brad. Do a bit of other work. Clean out the yard, clean out in here a bit more. Just make some room to work. Get the RAV4 under the carport and get the micro out the front of the shed so I can start doing the radiator on that. Even though it's winter time, it's not the best time to be working on cars. I'd much rather it be, I don't know, 4 months ago. But it's got to be done. I've got to sell that micro, so I might as well throw the radiator in there and the hose kit that I've got, and source that engine mount, a centre rear engine mount. I have found a part number for it, and I can get it through Cool Drive via Repco, much cheaper than on eBay. There was someone selling it on eBay and they wanted about $200 and something for it, which is like a threefold markup. Really bad. So yeah, I can get them for like $80. I'll do that as soon as possible, get the micro sold, and that should be $2,500 in my pocket, or thereabouts. I've got to get the roadworthy and shit done on it, so maybe $2,000 in my pocket. It's better than what I paid for it. I mean, I paid $500 for it. Can't go wrong. People always want economy cars. It's like, yeah, they'll become something rather more valuable because of fuel prices. If you've got a nice cheap economy car, you best keep it in good condition because it'll just sell. They'll become worth their weight in gold. Anyway, yeah. Like I said before, need cleanup. That's why I'm getting rid of engines and things. Got to sort all the bits from the Daewoo, strip that out. That's Mum's old Panasonic inverter microwave. I've got one the same, so I'm going to keep the front panel and the inverter and the mag. I'm not going to use this for nuking junk and risk blowing the mag and the inverter. I might as well keep mine going as long as possible. Had a bit of an accident. The turntable motor died again and she kept using it. And yeah, there was a one of those wheat bags. You call it a hot spot. It's like basically a substitute for a hot water bottle. Very good substitute, I'll give them that. But without the turntable running and the end of it touching the waveguide cover, yeah, it kind of got a bit hot and burnt. I'm not the only one who sets microwaves on fire in my family. Oh well. So it stinks. It'd probably clean up okay and still work, but it just needs a new mica waveguide sheet. But it just smells. It'd need a really thorough clean up. I don't really need another microwave. I've already got 2 more. No, 1 more. I gave the other one away. I had a bigger version of this, which replaces it. And no, I gave that one away, so that was a 1100 watt version of that, much bigger. But yeah, I've currently got a identical twin to that one, and I've put a Japanese-made turntable motor in it, and it's still going. Whereas the other one died after probably, I'd say 6 months of very irregular use, maybe only a matter of hours worth of use. The damn motor died. So yeah, anyway, I'll clean up in here, get rid of that, and maybe do a bit more on this tonight. Or get into there and sort out nuts and bolts. That's another thing that's been irritating me. There's boxes of bolts that need to be categorised and put into inventory properly. So yeah, other bits and pieces. Why does it have to be winter? That's the only thing. The cold just drags me down. I'm sick of winter. And the rain and the mud and trying to work on cars outside in the cold, especially when the sun starts going down. Then it gets cold. So yeah. I think we're done for this afternoon. I'm going to start doing some productive work and think about getting dinner ready. It's that cold, it's easier just to go inside and get dinner. Forget about doing anything. Oh, thanks for watching.